Welcome back to Good Day State Line. We love when Tim Mahoney stops by. We had to have you on for St. Patrick's Day.
Of course.
Because your name is Tim, and that means you're Irish, right?
Timothy Sean Mahoney, son of Patrick Michael, grandson of Francis Xavier. Yes, I'm very Irish.
Yes, we checked the list before we invited you on today. So thanks for coming back.
Always a pleasure.
We love hanging out with you. We were just talking before we started recording. We were asking if you had any news to share, and you did say that you're celebrating an anniversary coming up soon.
I'm getting close to 1 year of marriage through a pandemic. I think that for me personally is quite a great outcome. I'm amazed that I made it. I haven't quite made the year yet, though, so let's
not close. Let's not jinx it. I won't congratulate you in that.
Count our chickens.
Yeah, I'll let you know in a while if I can congratulate you. We do want to talk about just St. Patrick's Day coming up. It's one of the top drinking holidays, or days, I guess, of all. What do you think? Top 3, top 5?
We were going to look it up. I'm guessing certainly top 4. I mean, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving,
for sure.
You know, New Year's Eve, Halloween has become a big one, but St. Patrick's Day certainly is in the top 3 or 4 of nights that people go out and drink. And obviously, since everybody's been cooped up for a year, the world's ready to explode and go out and party, right?
You got a lot of green beer, a lot of whiskey. Of course, nobody should be drinking and driving. You know, if you're planning your night, your celebration, keep that in mind. That is always the thing not to do. But you have done a lot of work with DUI cases since you are a lawyer of so many years, and you said you have a funny story to share with us.
So there was a period of time in my career when I did almost exclusively DUIs, when I did tons and tons and tons of DUIs, and there was a lot of stories during trials. One of my, and that's why we can tell these, is because they came out during a trial.
Good to know.
So one of my favorites is one of my clients was in town, and it was a Friday. He was from another state. His wife calls him up, says, "I'm moving out. I'm filing for divorce. I'm taking the kids." And so he, by his own admission, goes out and drinks an enormous amount of alcohol. Gets into his car, and he drives downtown Freeport. He turns the wrong way on a one-way street and gets pulled over.
Sure.
Conversation between him and the police officer. Actual conversation. Police officer says, "Can I see your driver's license and registration?" Client says, "Why did I get pulled over?" Police officer says, "You were going the wrong way on a one-way street." Client says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know." Officer says, "Didn't you see the arrows?" Client says, "I didn't even see the Indians." When people are intoxicated, you just never know what they're going to say.
That is so true. So, of course, working with all of these DUI cases, you know, we know that if somebody needs you as a lawyer, you have a plethora of a background in different kinds of criminal law, right?
I do. I don't do criminal law anymore. My associate, Anthony Pesca, does all the criminal defense in the office. I haven't done any criminal law for years. But certainly he came out of the public defender's office in Stephenson County and is more than capable of representing anybody that might end up in that situation. But do a favor, don't drink and drive at all. It's incredibly serious. I, over the years, represented many people who were charged with reckless homicides as a right of DUI, and now I see the ramifications on the other side when a family member has, you know, another family member or loved ones or friends who are killed as a result of an alcohol-related wreck, which many are. So use Uber, use Lyft, you know, stay at home. Even if you just have one drink, that's enough. Don't drive. You know, do something differently, because it's one of the more serious things that happens out there.
Absolutely. Well, we have a great game you can play while you're at home. To your left there, Tim Mahoney, we're gonna play this game. It's called, I don't know what it's called, Lucky Charms in a Bottle. So I'm gonna say go really soon, and we're gonna see who can get the most Lucky Charms to the other side. Are you ready?
Without.
Oh wait, no, we can tip it.
Okay,
just with our minds.
Tipping it over. Okay.
1, 2, 3, go. So this. Do you think one of us is actually going to win? I feel like I'm on a really big call.
To do this.
I'm sure this sounds great.
How long do we go for?
I don't know. Where one of us is supposed to win.
The number of jokes are going to be never-ending.
But hey, this is something to do with your kids at home. It is noisy. But the good thing is it's not messy after you've already made it. Danica made these for us, of course. You can see right there how she did it. All you need is 2 empty liter bottles and some Lucky Charms. Oh, I'm going to win. Not yet. I mean, I'm definitely lower. I have won the game.
You won, and I'm not going to say the joke.
Good. That sounds good. We'll have you back on soon. More jokes next time, Tim Mahoney.
Sounds great. Thank you very much.
You can find Tim, of course, at Mahoney'sGotYourBack.com. Coming up next on GDS, we're so excited to be back at Wesley Willows. We're going to tell you about their reopening plan, and later, Mr. C is in the house with his St. Patrick's Day menu. We'll be right back after today's forecast.